Hi, Armand Diaz here with another video astroblog question and answer. And today's first question is about Pluto transiting the North Node. Ooh. Well, the first thing is that anytime between 2008 and the 2020s, this is happening in the sign of Capricorn. That's where Pluto is for quite some time. So we know that we can look at the Capricorn North Node and the Cancer South Node because they're always in a pair. So the Cancer South Node is going to kind of pull you back into the past. Now, South Node tends to pull you back into the past anyway. And Cancer, wow, what a great sign for doing that. Cancer is about where you come from in the most biological sense. It's the family, it's the clan, it's that sense of identification with something, someone, some group that somehow makes you seem rooted there. It's your home, it's your spiritual home here in the incarnate plane. And it's not easy to be pulled out of your comfort zone. And that's exactly what Pluto on the South Node will do. Someone comes in to pull you out of that comfort zone. And the nodes are access points, so we tend to actually have people come into our lives that sort of represent these changes. So you can probably find somebody who is somehow or another pulling you out of that comfort zone. Now, when we look at the North Node in Capricorn, we have a whole different story. Instead of that comfort zone where you sort of feel that you belong and it's very hard to move away from it, we have what you need to build in this life. Your public self, your career perhaps, what you need to build in this life that is your own. Not necessarily what the family, the clan, the group, your original set of circumstances, your biology, your DNA, or whatever would suggest. So somebody comes in and helps you to move forward towards that North Node. Now, it could be a couple of different people, one sort of prying you away from the South Node and one sort of helping you towards the North Node. Ideally, it would be one person who maybe makes you feel a little uncomfortable and in that prying you from the South Node, but also encourages you to move towards the North Node. But very likely it's going to be a person or people that are going to come in and help you with this transition. The part about moving towards the North Node is something that may appear a little bit scary, and you may feel like you're really taking a risk. You may feel like you're really taking a gamble, particularly because it also means getting out of your comfort zone. A good way to think about it is to constantly sort of triangulate where you are with where you really want to be. You're certainly not going to be where you were, but you want to know that you're moving towards where you want to be, where you've always wanted to be, and that should feel right. It shouldn't feel like some sort of movement that is just sort of into the unknown, the complete unknown, like I never would have thought about this. I mean, maybe it's something you hadn't considered, but it should feel right for you. It's the North Node. It should feel right, even if it's challenging to get there. It shouldn't feel like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? This is nuts. This is crazy. I never wanted anything to do with this. I don't like this stuff. This is really kind of a little bit revolting to me, but I guess it's a good job, or something like that. It shouldn't feel that way at all. It should feel kind of natural, if a little bit scary at the same time. So to sum up, it's pulling you out of your comfort zone and moving you towards who you really need to be, what you really need to do, what you really need to build up in your life. It's liable to be a little bit uncomfortable, and you can probably find people, actual people, perhaps Plutonian people, bankers and things like that, who are, or somebody who's a very transformative guru or something like that, who are really willing to or ready to pull you in that direction. Today's second question comes from a viewer who wants to know, am I going to get a more professional videographer to do these astroblogs? No time soon. See you next time.